Two national TV games Saturday night in the SEC, and I do think there's line value in both games. In fact, according to my 10,000 game simulation, I think there's almost a touchdown line value in both games. I'm going to give you two free plays with analysis coming up right here, right now. Hi, this is Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com, right back here on WagerTalk TV. And I know it's Saturday, November 1st we're talking about, but many of you will be watching this video still on Friday, so happy Halloween if you're watching this early. I forgot to wear my baseball Halloween shirt yesterday. Of course, on the Friday video, I showed you the mask. Make sure you watch the 3 Friday night free games for you as well. And also be sure to check out my college football top 25 video for the biggest games this Saturday. And these two games missed the cut. Now, we do have number 7 ranked Ole Miss playing in the first one. Then we have unranked Kentucky Auburn in the second one. Let's look at the first game, though. It's 7 Eastern on the national TV on Saturday night. We've got Ole Miss as a big home favorite against South Carolina. Now, this would have been a top 25 game a couple months ago. South Carolina came to the season somewhat highly ranked, but they've kind of started off slowly, really haven't picked things up since, and now we've got Ole Miss who's coming off the big upset win at Oklahoma. By the way, this game on ESPN National TV at 7 Eastern Saturday night. So the question becomes, first of all, is this a flat spot for Ole Miss after the underdog win at Oklahoma? But the bigger question becomes, is it a flat spot for South Carolina? Why do I say that? They've lost 5 of their last 6, but they just played Alabama, and they played them tight, losing by just 7 at home. They, of course, had Oklahoma before that. So that loss could actually linger a little bit more than the upset win, in my opinion. And Ole Miss takes care of the football. They've had no turnovers in back-to-back games against Georgia and Oklahoma on the road. Now taking a pretty big step down in class, returning home against a weaker South Carolina opponent. And I talk about my 10,000 game simulation. I run that for every FBS game on the board each and every week. And I do think there's some line value in this game. On average, I've got Ole Miss winning this game by almost 17 points. And the current line, as we head closer to the weekend, is only around minus 12, 12.5. So we're staying below those key numbers of 13 and 14. I do like Ole Miss here at minus 12, 12.5. And also like the matchup. One thing that South Carolina has struggled to do is run the ball this season. They're averaging only 3 yards per carry. They do throw the ball decent, but they don't run the ball. And Ole Miss's defensive weakness has been their run D, giving up almost 5 yards per carry, but their pass defense has been very strong, giving up yard per pass less than their opponent's average, and now they're facing a subpar South Carolina rushing attack, so they shouldn't have any trouble slowing them down, and then it's strength versus strength when South Carolina goes to throw the ball. Ole Miss, an explosive offensive team, averaging 37 points a game, 9 yards per pass. That'll also allow them to get over the 2-touchdown spread here and win this one. Once again, my prediction by 17 at 7 Eastern. That game on ESPN tonight, or Saturday night rather. The other game at 7:30 Eastern is on CBS, or actually no, SEC Network. SEC Network, Kentucky and Auburn at 7:30 Eastern. And this might be a battle of which coach wants to get fired first. I would say whoever loses this game might be the next coach on the chopping block. That likely is going to be Kentucky, as they're a big dog in this game. In fact, as we check the odds logic live odds screen, we'll see that Auburn open is about a 10-point favorite, and a little bit of money's coming in on this week. They're now 10.5 up to 11. Consensus number is pretty much minus 11. Auburn, the home favorite. And I don't think it's high enough. My 10,000 game simulation has Auburn winning by 17.5 on average. So even more line value in this game. I got them winning by over 17.5, yet they're only laying 11 in this one. So I do think we get about a touchdown of value here in this game with the home favorite. And they're the better team on both sides of the ball. They've been weak offensively at times this year, but keep in mind they've faced some pretty tough opponents overall this year. In fact, both of these teams have faced tough opponents. Based on my schedule strength rankings, I rank both of these teams have faced top 10 schedules so far this season. So it is a little bit of a step down in class for both squads, but I think it's a bigger step down in class for Auburn. And we saw them break out offensively last week with 230 rushing yards against Arkansas. And of course, they made the quarterback change at halftime. Arnold had started all 8 games this year. They brought in Daniels, and they had the come from behind win at Arkansas as a 2.5-point dog. I think they carry that momentum in. Hugh Freeze has not listed the starting quarterback as of Thursday afternoon while I'm doing this video. He has not listed the starting quarterback yet for this game. But I think that was a spark for them. Would not be shocked to see him go with both this week and cause even more confusion for Kentucky. And when the Wildcats get behind in this game, they might have some trouble catching up. They've been a very mediocre offense this year, averaging just 5.2 yards per play. I like the momentum Auburn got last week with the come-from-behind win, and they've also found that rushing game. I mentioned the tough schedule they face this year. If you take out the Texas A&M and Oklahoma games, they've actually run the ball pretty well. They've had 140 rushing yards or more in each of their other 6 games this season. I think they'll have some success on the ground here against a Kentucky run D that's been good this year, But I think Auburn can control the line of scrimmage, and my simulation favors them by 17.5. So there is some value with Auburn, the current line of -11. All right, those are two national TV games for you Saturday night in the SEC for you. Didn't make my top 25 video, but I wanted to give you some insight on both, as I do think there's some line value based on my simulations. Don't forget, if you want my college football top 25 report, it's posted every weekend here for the Saturday games. And don't forget about the free NFL plays. I do the Sunday and Monday night games. Also do the NFL Fade the Public video for every Sunday. Last week, 5-1 Fading the Public in that video. It did extremely well. It's done well all season, hitting over 60% for free right here on WagerTalk TV. Make sure you click subscribe and you click that bell for an instant alert so you never miss out when these free play videos are posted. And if you're finding it useful, all I ask is a quick thumbs up like. Click it. Takes 2 seconds. Thank you so much. If you have a little extra time, positive comment below is always welcome. And also, what do you think of these two games, side or total? Do you see value in either of these games? What other games are you looking at for this Saturday, the 1st of November? Wow, hard to believe November is here. Had to get the Halloween shirt in one last time as the fall season is upon us. Baseball's finishing up. Basketball has begun. The NBA started last week. College hoops starts this coming Monday. College and pro football in full swing. So you can still get 4 major sports on basically a daily basis right now. So yes, it's a great time to be an all-sport, all-access client. And right now you can try 7 days for just $99. 7-day sampler, just $99, no promo code needed. Or how about another 23 days at it for just $100 more? That's what you can do this week with promo code SM199. Get a 30-day all-access for just $199. Normally it's $299. But at checkout, use promo code SM199 and get 30 days and nights of college and pro football and basketball best bets for just $199 complete. Or if you're ready to take a serious investment approach and play consistently every day, the 1-year all access is the best value because I have an instant $500 discount right now, no promo code needed, and that gets it down to about $1 a play for every college and pro football, basketball, and baseball best bet for the next 365 days and nights. That'll take you through next Halloween. You'll get to see the creepy shirt again. In fact, it might take you past, and here's why. If I ever pass, for example, this Thursday was a small card. I did not have any best bets, so I entered a pass. I never force anything. This is an investment for me. I don't just play for action. You get an extra day added on if we ever pass. So you get a true 365 days of all sports best bets, and you get them for about $1 a play with that instant $500 discount and a bonus 25% coupon thrown in as well. No promo code needed. That's on my main page right now, right above the daily free play. And oh yes, don't sleep on the daily free plays. They've hit over 75% the past few weeks. And those are the last cuts from my best bets, which have hit over 60%, ranked number 1 the previous 30 days in best bet profit. And the bonus free plays are winning as well. Just red hot in October, and we're carrying it into November. It's a great time to be an all-sports client as you've got 4 major sports going each and every day, college and pro football and college and pro basketball. 1 week for $99, 1 month for just $199 with promo code SM199, or 1 year for about $1 a play with the instant $500 discount, no promo code needed. All those special offers are on my page right now, along with the daily best bets and the bonus daily free play. Go check it out, Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com. And hey, get there quicker with shortcut WT.buzz/SM. Thumbs up, like, positive comments below. And hey, let me know what you did for Halloween or what you're going to do for Halloween if you're watching this earlier on Friday. What's the best costume you've ever had or what you're doing this season, this year for the Halloween trick or treats? And are you a trick or treat type of person? Let me know in the comments below. I do truly read the comments and I reply back. Be sure to follow me on social media as well, at Steve Merril, 2 R's, 1 L, MERRIL, at Steve Merril on X and Instagram. And stay tuned here to WagerTalk TV because you know there's more free play videos coming up next.